Hello, Taurus. Thank you for tuning into your general read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Thelema, or Thelema, depending on how you want to say it. Tarot means will or intention. I can't remember the name of it. It's from a base language. That's where they're getting that from. It's by Renata Lechner. She's the creator of this deck, so if you'd like it, there you go. The supporting cards are the Magical Spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. Taurus. Okay, what do we got for Taurus? All right. Now, I feel like it feels very serious. Like, and as soon as I was shuffling, it felt very serious. The situation that you're dealing with, I'm getting a lot of internal things going on here. Like, it's a situation you're thinking about. You got the King of Swords. You're making decisions about what you need to do. And I'm getting kind of like you standing on your own on this. It's not that nobody's there to talk with or there's nobody else. I just feel like you're in the spot where you need to make this decision. And you're the one thinking it out. I do get... The king usually is a communicator in some respect. But I'm getting it's kind of like you're taking in information. You're thinking about what you're hearing and what you're seeing. I almost feel like some of you are almost making a medical decision. Some of you. And I get like you're taking in everything you can find. You are communicating in the sense of like you want to know more. You're communicating in the sense of like gathering. But you're not handing the power to someone else to make the decision. You will make the decision. And I get the study card in the environment because I don't feel like there's one person. I do understand that you might be... See, I feel like you're gathering information. I don't feel like you're hashing out thoughts with someone else. I feel it's like you're gathering. And you may talk out a situation with someone, but it's still more about the gathering of information rather than the someone telling you what to do thing. Like, I don't feel like anybody's telling you what to do. It is the king, I get that. But, of course, don't get caught up in the gender. But... I'm getting your gathering. You're gathering. It's very important, and you're going to make the decision. It seems very important that you do make the decision. You don't want somebody else to influence that decision. You just want to gather information. You want to pull in as much information as you can to make the best decision, because the decision you're about to make is going to affect your life going forward. I feel like it's that type of seriousness going on here. Now, I'm getting... You're still gathering information. And something's coming forward. I'm feeling this Page of Wands in the sense of, like, things are starting to happen. And I feel like this is saying that you're still gathering information, but, like, the situation itself is starting to happen, and you're realizing, I would like to continue to gather more information before I make this decision, but you're not allowed that luxury at this point. You have to make a decision. I'm getting the situation is already starting to go forward, and you need to make your decision now. You're getting kind of pushed there. Like, the situation is going forward. You just don't have the luxury of gathering anymore. You don't have any more time to do that. And I'm getting... Because the situation is moving forward, it's almost like you're getting that kick in the butt, to be fair. It's just like you would like to gather a little bit more, but you're realizing that's just not an option. So you are now the Chariot card on your side. You're kicking forward with what you want based on the information you've gathered with the best choice you see in front of you. Okay. And I'm getting on the other side, like, I feel like there's a lot of protection around you. A lot of people, a lot of influences, a lot of energy is trying to help you make the best decision. There's a lot around you that want you... There's a lot of feeling around you of you wanting to succeed or people wanting you to succeed. I'm getting there's a lot of like protection and help trying to do the best to help you, to hand you the tools, to clear the way for you to do what you want to do, to make this work out. And I am getting, as this keeps going forward, this does not seem easy to me. It feels very serious. It feels the Two of Pentacles is like, you're going forward. You made the best decision you could with what you knew at the time, because you were still gathering information. And I do see that this isn't easy, because I'm getting the Two of Pentacles is like you're having to make adjustments. And I'm getting like it's almost like a juggling, like, all right, staying on track, but adjusting the course. It's almost like if you're going from Europe to America on a boat, just for argument's sake, I don't know why I'm going there, but I'm going to go there. And you're headed towards New York to start with, and then you're like, well, maybe I should be going towards Florida. Well, maybe I should be going towards North Carolina. Should I actually be going down to the Keys? Do I actually need to go over to get to California? And if I'm going to have to do that, how am I going to do that? Like, this is how you're still going the same direction. But for example, if your original trajectory was New York, it seems to be bouncing around the coast or where you're actually going to end up. And then it's almost like, all right, now I have to get to California. So I can use this boat to get to Florida, for example. But then, or do I need to go around Florida? Is it better if I go around Florida and then go to Texas and then maybe take a bus or a train from there? Or should I get into a plane? Because I feel like this is how this is evolving. This is not cut and dry. This is not one decision, follow the decision to the end. And I feel like this is why this is hard for you, because you have to go forward at one point. You're not allowed to wait any longer. And you're going forward, and you're very success-oriented in the sense of, like, this has to work out. And you are forcing yourself to change direction as necessary. You seem to be going the same way, but it's like your destination is changing. It's still over in the same area. Like, for example, Europe to America. Your destination is still in America somewhere. It's just where in there. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego is what I'm kind of feeling. Where are you? You're like, I'm going to go to New York. And you're like, oh, New York doesn't have what I want, but I still need to but I'm progressing in the right area. Is it in Florida or is it in North Carolina? Should I be going one of those ways? I'm still going in the right direction, so I'm going to keep going this direction, but which way should I be going? Oh, geez, I got to go to California? All right, well, if that's what's necessary, but I'm still going to succeed. I've come this far. I'm going to succeed. I'm going to make it. Where should I stop, though, to go to the next spot? Like, should I sail over into Texas, like around Florida? Is that a good idea, or is that going to take me longer? Should I just stop in North Carolina and take a bus from there? What's within my means? Because I feel like this is constantly what's happening, and it's confusing, and it's upsetting. I have to be honest. It does feel upsetting. Because through this situation, you're constantly going to be working it out. You got the Three of Pentacles. Success is the only option, and you will make it there. I do feel like you will. But the fact that it keeps changing, I feel like it's really hard. I just feel like it's really hard for you, but the fact that you're still making progress, it's holding you together. It's just the fact that you keep having to, like, adjust course is really, it's hard. I'm not going to lie. It does feel hard. But I am getting, like, your final outcome is the best possible decision. Like, you are going to make it to the best possible decision because you're going to evolve. You have to evolve. I just feel like these changes are not comfortable because you're constantly getting more information. You're constantly finding out new information. And just based on the situation itself, you have no other way to do it. You just have to keep rolling with it. And I get some people this is medical, some people this is business. It depends what you're handling. But I just feel like as you keep going, you are going to make it to your best outcome. You are going to make it there. It's just that you keep getting more information as you go. You have no other choice. But you are handling it well. I just feel like it's hard for you because you would prefer, here's the situation, here's the answer, let's go. And the way it is like, here's the situation, question mark, now what? Gather, gather, gather. Situation says, we're going forward. And you're like, I'm not ready. Situation says, too bad, going forward. And you're like, all right, going this way. And you get more information, you're gathering some more. And you're like, oh, wait, I gotta adjust a course. More information comes in. Oh, geez, gotta adjust a course again. That's the whole thing. It's just, I feel like you're aggravated that you can't just pick a road and be like, here we go. You have to be like, all right, oh, come on. again, like it's just constantly having to change course. But you are going to make it. You are going to succeed, is what I'm getting. The best possible decision to me is almost like a victory card, also, because I'm getting like you're making the best decisions at the time, but it's going to lead you to your final outcome, which is also going to be your best outcome. Because you're willing to do this, because you have to, it's kind of how it feels, you will make it to your success. You're making the best decisions on the way there. So they're saying that there's no wrong decisions. It doesn't feel like you're making wrong decisions, even if it seems like every now and then. You're making the best decisions for what you have available to you at the time, but you will make it. Okay. They're telling me to not beat it to death and let it be. So I'm going to let that be. Thank you for watching. I hope that helps. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.